Hi. I know we don't know each other, but we might have similarities in the fact that we both feel like we're not worthy of what we have, and that unworthiness and that almost self-sabotaging fear is real, man. And it's hard. It's hard to ground yourself in that and realize that in reality everything will be fine and you can achieve whatever you put your mind to. But I understand the self-sabotaging impairment that you feel. It's difficult, man. I understand. But, it's something we gotta deal with and manage. And as difficult as it is, the thing that you wanna do, the thing that you should be doing is what's calling to you. And that negative self-talk and that thing that keeps telling you not to do it because it'll be hard, someone else could do it better, whatever. It's just a part of your mind that wants to drive you, but you're not allowing it to. It's that part of your mind that just is so scattered and lost in delusion that you aren't capable of doing what you want to be doing, that it stops you from achieving the goal that you want to place yourself. But no matter how much you try and place it, you stop, you don't pursue it. And you might say, what are you supposed to? What are you saying? You're commentating over a Counter-Strike B-Hop video, but I really understand you because I'm the same. You and I are the same. I've made multiple videos in the past few days like this, but none of them felt true to my soul, and I was scared to upload them, and that's okay. But fear and thought is the enemy of flow. How are you supposed to do something you want so badly while being scared of it at the same time that you will fail? Fear of failure is beautiful, but fear of failure should drive you. It's something that pretty much all of us have. We're all somehow terrified of failing when there's nothing to fear because mistakes happen. No one's perfect. And getting driven by the fear of mistakes is something that we can't allow ourselves to do. And I may not have enough experience to talk about it because I've never started until today or a couple of days ago and trying to achieve something. I've been trying to place myself for a while, but I've started. That's what matters. The seeds are there, they're planted and they'll grow. And if this time it doesn't work, but I'll try again and again and again, and you should do as well. And you know, the belief that I have for everyone watching this and achieving what they want is incredible. It's immense. I can feel it in my heart right now. And you know, you might not be used to hearing something like this, but it's genuine. The thing you want to do, the art you want to create, it's on within you. And if you feel unworthy of being able to create it or incapable of creating it, you gotta understand that you're the person with the idea and nobody could do it better than you. You know? And that nobody's gonna wait for you, or nobody's gonna tell you to start. You're gonna make that decision inside of you that you want to pursue this and you want to achieve this. And maybe you feel like you're not ready, but how can you be ready if you keep telling yourself that you're not, you know? A lot of us are stuck in this thinking of, oh, I'll do it. I'll start this once this happens. Once I've achieved this, once I've got this, I'll be complete, and then I can do this, the thing that I want to do. But that fullness, that contentment of complete utter fulfillment doesn't come from something outside of you. That completion that you want to feel so badly is inside you. You know, you're not gonna feel complete with that next person, with that next thing, with that amount of money. It doesn't work like that. You really have to find that inside you. Find that with the actions that you take, but not with the reactions. Reactions are a emotional I'm going in circles. A reaction is something that comes from emotion, and emotion, as important as it is, sometimes emotions can almost betray us. You know, it's like getting broken up with. You know, it's a terrible thing, for example. You know, it feels so painful in the moment and after, but you gotta realize that thing that happened to you, whatever it might be, it happened for you, not against you. No matter how terrible it is, and no matter what mistake you made, it happened for you. It happened for your own good. And things gotta keep happening to you and for you, not for you, not to you. You know, it's just how this world runs. You gotta be conscious in the moment and realize that every single thing you ever wanted is right here, right now, in this present moment. And you know, this is an odd video because it's Counter-Strike gameplay, but maybe that's what pulled you in. You know, it's Counter-Strike. It's familiar to you. It's what you needed to click on a video like this. And that's why I made it. Because it's so different, so unique. I really hope that this might inspire you, inspire someone to achieve what they want to do, even if it's as simple as, I don't know, surviving the next day, because I know a lot of people struggle like that. But the thing that you really want is within your reach, I promise you. And I just need you to know that. Take a deep breath and just focus on what's going on around you now instead of what you want in the future. Or, you know, a lot of people get stuck in this. And you know, I'm not saying to you to completely cut out your desire, because desire is very human and it's part of human nature and it's part of this human experience. I'm not telling you that. Everybody desires something, you know. Everybody wants something. But sometimes you just gotta realize that. You gotta just sit down, focus on what you have now and what you can create from it now, and not wait for what's gonna come. Because things are coming. Things are brewing under the surface, you know. Things are always flowing, but you can't just constantly swim, you know, swim against the current. It's very cliche, but it's really true from what I've found. You've got to find success in your life where you have it right now, what you have right now. You've got to see the success you already have before you can achieve greater things. It's a difficult process. It's a lifelong process, realizing all these things, but it's a process that you and I know we need to take. We need to walk this path to fill ourselves with utmost of the things that are the most abundant to us. And that's why gratitude for everything that is around you and that you already have and achieved has to be there. The gratitude for your breath, the gratitude for your life, the gratitude for the bed under you. Everything is what's needed to be, you know, be where you want to be right here. Because everything is right here. There is no amount of time that there's no amount of time that you need to complete all these things, because we're eternal. We'll always complete the goals that we have in this lifetime or the next one. But waiting for that next thing to push you forward is just, it doesn't work. It's not how this plane of existence works. Waiting is energy of it's not momentum, you know. And you know, I know how difficult it is, because I've been waiting for a very long time, very, very long time for this conversation to be had. And I'm having it now, and my heart is full of gratitude for all the times that I was waiting, actually. You know, for that feeling of complete, utter stuckness. I'm missing words. I'm not the greatest English speaker. But I have enough words to articulate love into my words and support into your life, my life, the next person's life, everyone's. Because we are beings of love at the end of the day, and, you know, all you need is a deep breath. And the deep breath will push forward. People don't realise how much momentum there is with that one breath that you take in silence with your eyes closed. That's okay. Thank you. I really appreciate you stopping by and listening to my words of, I wouldn't say wisdom, but things I've learned from different teachings, from different things, from meditations, you know. It really fills my soul that you have watched this. I appreciate you a lot. Thanks. Goodbye. Till next time.